Falmouth, Trelawney, Jamaica. Dancehall artist unknown Gringo has been shot fatally. Greetings, and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. You know it's Rastafari Soldier, your favorite Jamaican on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in to the Rastaman channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Become a part of that Rastaman panel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another sad story again. Another dancehall artist in Jamaica executed. Dancehall artist Gringo is the latest victim of the gun violence here in Jamaica. The dancehall artist unknown Gringo was shot and killed during a gun attack Trelawney on Friday, March 10th. The corporate communication unit confirmed that the Tank Up DJ was killed by an unknown assailant who shot him while he was in his car. The artist, whose real name is France Morris, hailed from Retreat Heights address in Falmouth, Trelawney. It is being reported, ladies and gentlemen, as photos emerge online with the twisted wreckage of the DJ's Toyota car, which had crashed during the incident. We are aware that there was a shooting involved a DJ in Trelawney, but we have not confirmed the details as yet. Representative of the CCU told Deep Roots TV. Reports are that about 12:32 a.m., residents heard an explosion and summoned the police. On arrival of the lawmen, Morris was seen in the driver's seat of his Toyota Crown motor car with gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead on arrival at the hospital. The Dancehall Society, the whole dancehall and reggae fraternity, shocked by the news. Dancehall selector Ricky Trooper wrote, "R.I.P. youth, condolences to your family. A bad DJ, really shocked me star. When me hear say, this youth are gone, me can't believe it was another promising star." Ladies and gentlemen, it's another tragic situation, as the unknown Gringo was a good, artist. He used to go by the name of No Face Unknown and wore a mask when he used to score popular hits with single Tank Up. The DJ, who was raised in Flankers, made his Reggae Sunfest debut in 2019, a performance which he said earned his fan base and increased his following. He was reportedly putting on the finishing touches on the return of the unknown Gringo EP, which would have started from the hardcore style of the rhythm that he used to chat on before his death. Unknown Gringo is known for the song Tank Up, Brawling Death, and Broom Vroom Vroom from Chase Hill's record, and Money Factory and Shy featuring Jada Kingdom, released on the Desconsindo record imprint. It's another young promising dancehall artist lost in the industry again, people. And it's a shame that our talented and bright shining stars of today are losing their lives. My condolences to all of the fans and the friends of unknown Gringo. It's a loss that the industry really have to keep on recovering from. Over and over, young artists I just few days ago I reported on, DJ alcohol being taken out, and rumors are saying here that unknown gringo, real name Franz Morris, was taken out because of some envious bad mind around the area and in the industry. I tell you, say Falmouth no good again. Falmouth Trelawney used to be a place where, it's quiet, not a lot of crime going on, and now it appears that every other week it's quanging, it's murdering, it's all kind of thing going on inside of Falmouth, especially in the Trelawney area. I tell you, say, it is not necessary for us to be acting like this, destroying our brothers, destroying our sisters, because it seems like Jamaicans don't cater for nobody. I'm destroying man, woman, and children. We are not builders. We are destroyers. And it's really, really a shame. I'm going to continue with another story, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but like I'm saying, my thugs them go on get a star next to, because everywhere I go, I take everyone I know. So, I out y'all Lenky like me like for say, Yo,
big up Deep Roots TV. You don't know Lenky, See it, you out of fresh, clean, hustling more. You don't know. You just come my store still, you know what things say. Get to you, you know what thing go. You know original, the real thing. And you mean action doing, action and plan. Deep Roots TV, you know what thing go. Yeah, big up.
Alright, my families and friends. This next article right here, this next news that I want to talk about, I kind of want to lighten it up a little bit. Y'all gonna see, because the world's fastest man and one of Jamaica's best DJ has hit a feat that I really never heard another artist and a gold medalist hit, because it appears that Sham and Usain Bolt are celebrating their victory, and it appears that these two, world international, superstar, known, are very, very proud of these accolades, because it appears that they are showing off their dominologist techniques and skills. Because Jamaican sprint king Usain Bolt and one of the best artists out of Jamaica, Baby Sham, has won the Domino Championship. They say it's the World Domino Championship. So, I'm not sure if there was world competition of domino. It must be the Jamaican Domino Championship. But it shows here that Usain Bolt and Baby Sham world champion titles in domino. The retired sprinter Usain Bolt and dancehall singer were seemingly in a party-like second, making the world aware that they were just crowned champions on the track and in music, but that was not their big accolade, because they are also world champions in the popular sport of domino. Usain Bolt's fans have worried about the sprinter since, the recent ongoing SSL saga. But he has seemingly been trying to keep his mind off the negative side of his life by staying active with friends and family. The 36-year-old Olympic champ and the artist goes by Sham is now sporting another trophy. And it's something that they seem to be so proud of. They are shining and gleaming with glory. You are going to take on this hand right now. They might explain to you, say, them are top dominologists. And they are telling you loud, and they are not going to be no apologists. On the other hand, born Damien Beckett, known as Baby Sham. In the early part of his career, Sham has since dropped the baby part off of his moniker. Big man, him just a sham. He has also made his name known worldwide through his music. Sham made his comment on the music when he was a teenager and has been toiling upwards since. Based on information from the www.dancehallreggaeworldwide.com, his debut album was released 2000, after which he released a single, Vitamin S. Hey girl, you know about that, but we're not gonna go there, which garnered him worldwide recognition. Sham was born February 24th, 1979, and although he had signed to an international record label, Atlantic Record, he was free of his contract with the record label in 2017. He dropped a brand new album right after the name of Lawless, according to records. In conclusion, in an Instagram video that was posted by Sham's main profile on Monday, the two can be seen jeering at domino players to come and attempt to beat them in dominoes. You hear that, dominologists worldwide? If they thought they were good enough, the self-proclaimed world champion speculatively beat someone 16 times back-to-back in a game, which is referred to in Jamaica as 16 love. He captains the post. Any domino player feel them bad. This is the world champion team to beat. At Usain Bolt, at the champ, 16 love, eagerly sporting that they have the task of accepting 2 challenges. We have to see if they will accept these challenges. And me have a little video still in the people because it's a little fun thing. I'm like the vibes. I like the fact that both are going, full joy himself and now worry about him $12.6 million where Jane Panton steal from him. And I really don't know if Usain Bolt gonna get that money back because the woman show up a court in a wheelchair. But that seems to be a common thing. Me don't know if I judge them a jeer or what, but them keep on showing up with wheelchair. But here's
the world champion. You're talking about the world champion. Come on, world record holders. World record holders. Yeah, man. 16. So we do it. Easy. So every domino player. If you feel like you're a bad domino player, link with. Let me know.
ready.
The world champion. You're talking about the world champion. Come on, world record holders. World record holders. Yeah, man. 16. So we do it. Easy. So
Don't look at idiot player they hold and beat up. Want to elder hold them and saps them real quick. Big up on yourself, yeah. Big up on yourself. So, again, Usain Bolt and Sham I send out a challenge. I know there's many dominologists worldwide. So, you don't need to make this an annual thing, make it a competition. Stars on top of stars, dominologists. Yeah, there is Sham and Usain Bolt clearing they are the record holders. World champion dominologists. A Jamaica them do it so. I must Jamaica domino them a talk about because I don't see some elders a slap dominoes. And them a claim to them beat somebody 16 times. Yo, me know some elders where we slap 16,000 times. Anyway, big up on yourself. No one else. I'm Rastafari soldier right now. I'm gonna let one of my Rasta brother give me an interruption. And I have a couple more stories to, deal with because some I deal with it. For the weekend, we'll speak till it end. So you can put your phone on speaker. If you are pre-it on the TV, you don't have to be watching me. Just turn it up. You're going to. It's Rastafari Soldier. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. If this is the first time you're tuning into the Rastaman channel, I'm asking you to be a part of the Rastaman panel. You're going to. And most of all, even if you're not subscribed, I ask if you leave your comment. Give me your opinion on the content that I'm talking about, and if there's something that I could do to increase my, communication skills or even the content. Something you want me to talk about, leave your comment, me I say, because I read every comment. I might not be able to get back to all of them at the time, but I try my best. So big up on yourself, east, south, north, and west. I'm talking about the people them from all St. Best, the people them up at Bronx, I man, I say give thanks. The people from Canada, all the way over Zimbabwe, I'm talking about all over Ghana, British people them, England, Bahamas, big up on yourself. Say, Lucia, me have a story what I want to talk about. So, let one of my brother them give me an interlude. The organ tea and the prelude's going to continue.
Tune into Deep Roots TV. Log in, subscribe, online, YouTube. Get there or be square. Jacoby said that.
Yeah, people. As I mentioned, St. Lucia, I'm going to speak of that particular article that's going on. Because me can't believe, St. Lucia I turn up like this. You are going to. Because it appears that the people them in a St. Lucia I pick up some nasty habit where me say my people them in a Jamaica have. Because St. Lucia had to close their schools. And I can't believe this. The schools them in a St. Lucia had to be closed. Because it seems like the boy them are going and roll it in the place. Now, it appears the boy, I'm not even can find all the image right now for that particular thing, but in St. Lucia, it appears that the place just turn up. Terrible. Terrible. They have to close out the school them, and the head police down there, which, no disrespect, is the first, female head police in a St. Lucia. So, the Royal Police of St. Lucia. Me never seen nothing like this in my life. The Royal Police of St. Lucia. I apologize to the people them because they have shut down the school in a St. Lucia. Because the man them turn it up. Me I wonder if some Jamaican gone over there gonna implement the badness. Y'all gonna take St. Lucia. The government Friday announced that the closure of schools in the southern town of Viewfort after 3 people were shot and killed and 9 others, a 9-year-old boy also was injured as a result of gun violence. You hear what I go on, pan, what I go on? Viewfort. Nice Viewfort. St. Lucia. The Ministry of Education, in a statement, cited the current unstable environment in Viewfort in announcing the closure of 5 schools in the area. 5 schools. It is said that decisions to close down the schools follow decisions with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and apologized for any inconvenience caused. The ministry advised parents and guardians to make all necessary arrangements to keep themselves and their children safe. You hear what I say? The police, the Ministry of Education, the government, I tell the people of St. Lucia to make preparation and necessary arrangement to keep themselves and their children safe before they reassure the people them that they will step up and keep them safe. The authorities said that 2 men identified only as Bryco and Dylan were shot and killed on Thursday afternoon at Fishery Complex. A woman was also shot and killed at the complex. Police said that the 9-year-old had sustained injuries from the Fishery Complex shooting. The latest gun violence uprising in Viewfort has been linked to continuing rival gang activities, and media reports say residents in the southern town are bracing for more violence. They say St. Lucia recorded 74 murders last year. I wish that was Jamaica. That's why I tell us a nice St. Lucia. They locked down school in a St. Lucia. No, boy, that's not right. That's not right. But again, chronics say a government invent crime. And worldwide you see the spike of crime. Because every government moving towards biometrics to identify everyone in the population. So when they make the crime spike all around the world, everyone will get on that same fight the crime. Everybody want to be law-abiding citizen, right? Yeah, and that I go on pan what I go on my families and friends. So St. Lucia, John know all of my St. Lucians them. I'm sorry to see that I go on in a beautiful, beautiful paradise of an island. The picnic them can't go to school because of hooligan black man. Hooligans them. The St. Lucian authorities, the Royal Police of St. Lucia, has apologized to its people. The Ministry of Education had to close 5 schools because of the recent uprise in violence. Them think they're not right because them know that St. Lucia is not prepared for their barbaric action. But no, wait. Me not tell yourself you wait for nothing, you know. But when this long hand of the law reach, me no want unu oblige and I try hide, cause I'm telling you, it's biometrics. I'm telling you a long time, it's biometrics. I'll give you another break. You're going to some cousin here. You're going to from a country area. Big up everybody from the country, especially a place like St. Elizabeth, Gallaville, Westmoreland, Hanover, where you know say we are dealing with some planting a yam. Yeah. For we high speed car, a donkey and anything there. Pay a man go away and yam. Early out. Big up all the country people them. Yeah, give me a second. You give thanks for tuning in, you know. Bless up on yourself. Jane, my empress, bless up yourself, my empress. I sight you. More life and more joy. Yeah.
Yo, big up Deep Roots TV. Cornwall and Lacovia. Don't talk.
Big up Deep Roots TV straight from out of Cornwall, St. Elizabeth. You see it? Yeah, Chris.
Alright, families and friends. I'm going to cause them they're still in up. I noticing in the news, the artists them, some of them are step up. And some of them I wish the police get wet up. But this is one of my favorite artists right here. Moses Davis, you know. And aka Beenie Man. And it appears that Beenie Man has donated to a family that unfortunately had their home destroyed by fire in the standpipe area. And I must say hats off to the doctor, because these are the kind of examples that we need in my beautiful island of Jamaica. So big up yourself, the doctor. As dancehall star, yes he is, a matter of fact, dancehall superstar, Beenie Man, through his foundation, the Beenie Man Foundation has moved to offer some well-needed assistance to residents of Standpipe in St. Andrew, Jamaica, whose home was recently destroyed in a massive fire. Now, me have a video right here, so with the doctor circle the place. So
I'm just by the Benz and the Phantom.
The people must burn and run up standby. So we assist them with some material so them can build back them up. You see it? So yeah. that will happen. B-Man Foundation. Bless you.
What you mean, me doctor? I just see, you know, at them places, the ghetto youths them there. So when the artist can give a thing, regardless of what the motives are, we really appreciate love those kind of things. So the Grammy Award winner took to his Instagram page yesterday to highlight the work on his foundation, which in this time around expected to benefit at least 20 children who were left homeless, Yaganti, as the result of the blaze. Now, I and I, man, must applaud Beanie Man, because a lot of people talk all kind of thing about Beanie. And from long time, I know say Beanie a good youth. When I say good youth, I don't talk about good artists. I talk about a good human being. Because the youth is solid as a rock in a certain place and certain ways, because him take certain disrespect in the public way. Certain people wouldn't and couldn't do it. So for him for, like, you know, stand up and still I do these kind of things and I show the love to Jamaica, because Jamaica love Beanie Man. Now, grateful to be able to assist the people, Beanie Man say in an Instagram reel. He added, big up to at Beanie Man FDNJA, which is Beanie Man Foundation Jamaica, for always lending a helping hand to those in need, which was capped off by the hashtag each one help one, Beanie Man Foundation and Beanie Man. The Sim Simmer artist explained just how he and his foundation would be assisting affected residents. The people them house burned down and run down a standpipe, zine. So we are assist them with some material so them can build them house. So yeah, at that with upon Beanie Man Foundation. Bless up, he said. The 50-year-old who explored various sections of the community throughout the video attempt to give some insight as to the extent of the damage and the work ongoing to redeem it. He shared with a standpipe and the work are going right through. You see? As you can see, the whole place burned down. The whole place flat. As we continue to look around, he showed portion of the corroded wood still standing from the destroyed apartment, as well as men working on laying multiple foundations. The video also highlight trucks being unloaded, loading off blocks and deposited to the community. According to several reports, the devastating blaze occurred on Friday morning, February 24th. Though fire trucks from the Halfway Tree, Trenchtown, and York Park Fire Station respond, it proved not enough to stop the monstrous blaze, which reportedly destroyed some 11 units, 8 houses, and 3 businesses. Though the loss incurred were estimated to be in the millions, Beanie Man Foundation should provide some needed help and relief. Stars such as Bounty Killer, Ayactane, and others seems to agree as their endorsement behind the charitable movement. But the girl them sugar artist stepped out. Bounty Killer commented, nation builder, hand in hand, while Ayactane simply wrote, greatness. Fans from dancehall legend also chimed in, expressing their appreciation for the move. More blessing, said a few comments, while others made use of the time to put clapping emoji to convey their sincere sentiments. This Beanie Man Foundation have been incredible actively over the years. though most under the radar. In 2021, the rural community of Shrewsbury, District St. Elizabeth, had Beenie Man Foundation to thank for its newly erected signal with 1 year period. Prior to that, 2018, the foundation moved to render assistance to persons who were affected by the sickle cell disease. According to Beenie Man, the foundation was launched years ago, but had been on the back burners for a while. It has since revived and revved up its activities, and results of which are now obvious by the Standpipe resident. What a great move. Excellent, Beenie. Them can't go around me artists. Big up on yourself. Standpipe. Look how much black and stale. I water them. And we pay for that. We never steal. Yeah, I go the out. Let me say I go the out. I mean I go the out. I don't talk about good artists. I talk about a good human being. Now, more have to talk about another story here. And the story here really is not about some good human being. You are going to? And them boy really, I hope them boy get catch. So, I call one of my family again around the thing. Because you go know my family. You are going to. Subscribe, like, and share, family and friends. Because if you not subscribe, like, and share yet.
Man, a deep roots,
you know,
man. I hold junk right there. Fly them, sit me and fly.
This is what me I say.
Deep roots.
Yeah, like me I show you. Them people here what me I talk about next. I don't know some good people. Cause to tell you the truth, it's a big cow, the boy them thief off a farmer, you know. A huge cow. Look on the cow, people. Look on the cow. Now if you lose this a cow, you know how much work this a person you do. Forget this a cow standing like this. Them say this a cow ya 600,000 it value. But you don't know what? In a old harbor, St. Catherine, no Saint no did it. Because a farmer is now desperate to find our $600,000 ball. Right now, in I sat there, a whole heap of soup plate full. Tomorrow, rice and peas and bull. It not funny. But this ya bull ya big, and the butcher slice it up and thieving people done it. Although her hopes of finding her prize $600,000 bull alive is extremely slim. Done it. Midwinter, a resident of Old Harbor, St. Catherine, is asking the public to be on the lookout for the animal that was stolen last Thursday. Listen, Miss Midwinter, Miss Sorry, say them take away your bull. But the cow they forget nyamins. I don't eat that kind of thing, cause listen what it name, bull. That don't sound good. But you can't have that the bull they are display and people hungry. But Miss Midwinter, who owns the animal with her common law husband, Robert Morris, said they are disappointed that their animal has been taken and stewed somewhere. Me not think they come alive, you know. But I want to ask the thief them, how they could do such a wicked thing and take away such a big cow? What a heart them couldn't have. Me couldn't do it, you know. I want them to know that God is watching them and that is not going to make uno better. It's going to make Uno worse. The wrath of God is going to tumble down on you, she said. Midwinter said they purchased the brown and black cow close to 6 months ago and were looking towards it reaching full maturity. She said persons in the community had reported seeing the bull on the sidewalk along with a strange truck on Thursday night. The farmer them know how to track the cow because you would see filth and all of them thing there. But we don't see no sign of it. And that means it's possible that he was put in a truck. Them go on the farm where the other cow were and cut off the rope. So we are wonder if them did go take all four. But I don't know what happened. So the thief them leave. Right now, I try sell them because we no want them come back and thief the rest of them, she said. Ministry of Agriculture and Fishery, Pearl Charles Jr., said the ministry, though the proceedings and the Larceny Prevention Unit has been pursuing several strategic to combat the illegal activities. Charles said it is estimated that Jamaican farmers lose more than $5 billion per annual due to larceny. 5 billion? No. So thieving is a multi-billion-dollar game. Midwinter said it is challenging to rear cows. We have to catch water for them and cut grass for them. More time them give trouble, and we have to run up and down back at them. Is a everyday thing that for we. And sometime we watch them, but you know say, you can't watch it thief them because them a watch we too, Midwinter said. This is a shame. This is a travesty. This is embarrassing. Like Midwinter say, them no have no heart. You hear what the big woman say? She have to run up and down behind cow. And them a watch the cow. But guess what? The thief them a watch them too. Them have strategy. I'm telling you, them have strategy. Now, it's an embarrassing answer me hear that the Ministry of Agriculture give. But them a try come up with different strategy and philosophy. Look how long people a get them animal thief. You are gone thief. You are tell me say, no have no way if you tag them your animal ya. How no want tag man, no take man for fall. Have Babylon invent and perpetuate crime against poor people. Remember me, them are unkind, they not mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, me can't believe this a story, yeah? Me can't believe it. The woman $600,000 bull get take away. The $600,000 bull get nyam off. I can't believe it. Now, I have another story. Speaking of believing, it's been a rush of police and soldier and security and all kind of incidents going on. Right now, I am going to let my family member speak to you, and I'm going to then switch over and tell you. But there's some security get copper and in the come I go like them cater like said them I go do a proper investigation. So let me tell you some truth right now.
Yeah, man, big up to Deep Roots. Yeah, man, you want to hear the truth? Tune into Deep Roots. Up top. What do do?
See there at Jamaica with it. And for the last few weeks, it appeared that Jamaicans has been picking on the police and the security. They rob the bank of 15 million. Them say them catch one person. They might have just got somebody just to catch somebody. But an investigation has been launched by the Independent Commissioner of Investigation in the Western Region Office. That is INDECOM. They said they are responding to a incident, and there are multiple incidents, but this particular incident is about two separate incidents. Shooting incident by police in 2 days. During the incident, 2 men were shot. One of them was a security guard which has been shot and killed by another man who has been identified as a police officer. The incident occurred in the Grandland district of St. James, February 26. And Negril, Westmoreland, them say February 27 also. The first incident, Garland district, St. James, the police reported that the officer were dispatched on a planned operation in the Garland district in a search of a man. During the search, it is alleged that the man were seen running from a house firing in the direction of the officer. One man, a 64-year-old farmer, and a construction worker, Donald Green, was shot and killed. It is further reported that a Glock pistol firearm was recovered from the incident. Yes, right pan saying, Negril, Westmoreland. The police reported that counter-terrorist organization crime officers were involved in a shooting incident where 2 security guards employed to secure world were shot in the Sunshine Plaza in Negril. You are guarantee. So, both men were taken to the hospital for treatment, and the 25-year-old Dolan Hardin was pronounced dead. Him get copper real good. Firearms, was there. Reported it was recovered from the incident. Inquiry continued to further understand the full circumstances surrounding both incidents. INDECOM urged all persons who witnessed the fatal shooting, that incident, to assist the investigation process by contacting the Commission office with knowledge of information or by sending a photo or video to INDECOM official WhatsApp number 876-553-55555. Then take man for phone. You know what I'm saying? Them say the inquiries continues to further understanding the full circumstances surrounding both incidents. Them say INDECOM urge all persons who witnessed the fatal shooting incident to assist in the investigation process by contacting the Commission office with knowledge of information or by sending photos or videos to INDECOM office. They take people for fool for real, you know. They want to mix up people. I want thing Jamaicans doing now, you know. They don't know inform with the family and friends. They really take people for fool. But my Empress here a thing for you now.
Now me I say, this is Stash speaking. Big up Deep Root, the top boss, the peanut boss. One big up Carwell. One big up everybody, my friend them, my linky them. Big up yourself, Greg. There, you see it. Peanut man, the boss. Up there.
Deep Roots TV. Real
Deep
TV.
Root TV. Big up yourself.
Alright, my families and friends. You know, say, me are going at the entertainment right now. Because one of my favorite, Jamaican artists, Shang Yang, she was on the billboard. Yeah, she mix up in her Illuminati thing. Y'all can tell, but I and I'm a man first. So you have to pray and say. So the Shang Yang Queen touched the billboard. Yeah, and I think it's for the music for the women them. Me I say, another big billboard award. It's music award for the women. Y'all can tell. And she was looking splendid. Of course, You are going to think Jamaica know how to deal with the thing the most. I am not going to boast. I'm just saying she's looking gorgeous. So Shen Yang showed off a little skin at the Billboard Women in Music Award. And when me say she show off a little thing, she's is that. She's is that. When me mean,
Hey, on the left side, man. The front of you. Can you start in the corner?
Looking excellent, looking fine, representing yard.
Hey, on the left side, man. The front of you.
Can you start in the corner? Is she wearing it? I'm going to see it in a party for the weekend this weekend. I know. The Jamaican woman, they know how to style. They know how to style. Yeah, see, and that we are talking about. Make Sheng Yang pause for a second because if I continue to make she play, I am not going anywhere. Although it's in the studio I stay. Big up all of my people, them, my friends, my families, them who up in the Bronx. You are going to give thanks for all of the comments, them, all the shares and likes, them. You are going to but as Shensia, the Sheng Yang Queen, attend this year's Billboard Women in Music Award. It's a daring statement in a provocative white two-piece. She is no stranger off the red carpet. The Jamaican singer, only 26, looking effervescent, excellent, cheeky of course, showing off some of her skin in a white slitted crotch level dress and orientated with jewelry, yaganti, paired with a matching clutch and platform silhouette shoes. My God, girl, you look, my God, she look excellent. Big up yourself. It's Jamaica you're representing. The same look was worn by Jennifer Lopez on the Grammys red carpet in 2013, which created quite a streak back then for pushing the limit on the CBS fashion rules. Show warning artists not to bear too much skin. J-Lo, however, played coy, stating there's nothing wrong with showing off a little shoulder and a little legs. But me I tell you, say, fans online simply loved Sheng Yangs. She looked amazing. Full time we start claiming our own. Cheers to women loving and lifting other women. One person comment on Instagram. Another said, the gal look good. I don't care what nobody has to say. Period. Billboard's Women in Music Awards event, which was held on Wednesday, March 1st, the first week, at the YouTube Theater in Los Angeles, brought out scores of music, notable rising artists and creators, producers, and executives who were celebrated for their contribution to their industry and their community. SZA, the 2023 Women of the Year, was one of many others alongside Lotto Powerhouse Award. Becky G, you are gone T. So Sheng Yang was there, and she, of course, turned heads. And she was another shining star from Jamaica. Big up all of me superstar, yari, them. Yeah.
Hey, on the left side, man. The front of you.
Can you start in the corner? All of the world. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe.
I'm not Hey, on the left side, man. The front of you.
Can you start in the corner? And I'm going to talk about story. Because the story is simply amazing. I mean, Canada and Jamaica are good. Hygiene. You are going to we go over there, go farm. We go over there, go party. Enough people over there. We go over there, go do all kind of thing. But Canada has done the unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And me I go make one of my generation. Yeah, me I talk about my cousin them. See a little thing. So don't go anywhere. Because this is my cousin. You are going to
Big up Deep Roots TV. Respect. Make sure you tune in here every time.
Yeah, she said for big up Deep Roots TV. You are going to, I mean I tell you say Deep Roots TV are the free Youth TV. You are going to, and it's anchored by me. So when you plant the seed deep and you have a deep roots, you know it's hard to kill the tree, and from the tree I grow, you got the fruits. And the fruits here to tell the truth to the youth. But I'm looking in the news, and me could not understand why was a nation, even Canadian, would want to do this. Because Canada has opened the first legal cocaine lab and approved the sale of this narcotics. I am not kidding. I am telling you the truth. A contradictory press release, ladies and gentlemen, came out. Because when I say contradictory press release, I mean the people them did it. And them do a press release. I said them a release. Them a come up with a new way where them can fight addiction. And lo and behold, them pass a law where them legalize the first lab to manufacture cocaine in Canada. A contradictory press release by British Columbia company left some viewers confused when they made a statement saying that Canada's healthcare system gave them the go-ahead to produce, process, and distribute cocaine, among other illicit drugs. I'm going to let you see the video right now. Me not even going to wait. Because I know you don't believe this. I know you don't believe it. Because me never believe it neither.
In a nondescript looking industrial park in Langley, you're looking at what's intended to be British Columbia's first legal cocaine lab.
Yeah.
In a corporate news release circulated recently, Ad Astra Labs says it's been given approval by Ottawa to make and sell cocaine, and that its intention is to support the demand for a safe supply of the drug following BC's recent decriminalization of small amounts of hard drugs.
This, I think, is spinning out of control.
At the legislature Thursday, BC Liberal leader Kevin Falcon seized on the news as an example of why he thinks the NDP is doing decriminalization poorly.
The now companies are rushing to get involved in the manufacture of heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, and I just asked the question, what in the hell is going on?
We all know someone who has struggled with issues around mental health and addiction.
Coincidentally, Premier Eby was making a big announcement in Vancouver about new funding for addiction treatment Thursday, and he appeared to have been blindsided by the news.
Are you aware of this project?
It is not part of our provincial plan. If Health Canada did in fact do this, they did it not only without engaging with the province, but without notice to us. So we will get answers from British Columbians about this.
We tried to do that as well, reaching out to the Federal Ministry of Health to see if they in fact gave out a cocaine production license in BC without looping in the Premier. No one from Ottawa responded in time for this report.
We're a Health Canada licensed standard processor nestled in the beautiful Fraser Valley of British Columbia.
We also tried to connect with Ad Astra, where a spokesperson said their CEO is not taking questions right now. But their news release says they're currently evaluating how their new cocaine venture fits into their business model. While BC's new hard drug decrim bill allows for users to have a certain amount, selling the drugs is still illegal. So it's unclear how any made-in-BC cocaine would reach its users. Paul Johnson, Global News. In a nondescript-looking industrial park in Langley.
The man them gone in a the business. Them gone in a Jamaican business. You are going to, the man them just get a license for sell all Jamaican herbs. Me not talk about get Jamaican herbs. You know. Them a sell Jamaicans herbs. Them a ship out herbs to Jamaica. Now the man them run in for the South American business and say we are manufacturers now. We not talk about the one we melt out. You don't think I'm lying? No, I'm not lying. I'm not joking. The company is questioned. Is located in Langley, Canada. And goes by a name as Adastra Lab. The company states that there is an operation under the protection of the new bill by the British Columbian state and decriminalization of small amount of the hard drugs for personal use. As it states that it is only intention to make it safe supply of the drugs for the vulnerable user. Do you hear what I hear? Enough of we people them a go to Canada, you know, do turn cokehead, you know? Listen, I am not promoting this drug. I am explaining to you, say, the people them a go to Jamaica from Jamaica, and go to Canada from Jamaica, and when them come back, them a go have this appetite. And whole heap of thing a go on. You walk and see what me a say. The people them say, this new company located in Langley, Canada, goes by the name of Adastar Lab. The company stated that they are operating under the protection of the new bill by the British Columbia state that decriminalize a small amount of the hard drugs for personal use. Sedation. Listen, it's not coincidental that they legalize the consumption of marijuana and now them have cocaine. Sedation. The white boy them got the opioids. The Spanish boy them have to get the coke. And the black man them have them weed. I am not promoting, I am explaining what's in the article. Because it's showing here that the British Columbian state has decriminalized a small amount of the hard drugs, cocaine. And they also, the Adastar Lab, that's located in Langley, Canada, also stated that it is doing this only in an intention to make it safe for vulnerable drug users. On the other hand, Kevin Falcon, leader of the current opposition party in Canada, stated that the legislative press conference that this, I believe, is spinning out of control, while expressing that he believes the ruling party and the New Democrat Party is conducting the process of decriminalizing drugs poorly. Furthermore, Premier David Eby, the member of the Legislative Assembly of the Vancouver, who coincidentally made an announcement about achieving a new foundation of mental health and addiction treatment when he was taken by surprise after reporters asked if he was aware of the Adastar Lab being authorized to produce and sell the extremely addictive drug. The premier had to quickly go on the defense by saying that it was not part of the grand plan to help the victims. He then said, if Health Canada did in fact do this, they did it without engaging with the providence and without notice. In conclusion, attempts to confirm if the license was actually given to the company who started manufacturing and using or issuing without informing Premier has gone unanswered. Also, while British Columbia new bills allow for the drug to be used in small quantity by residents, it is still illegal to sell the drug, so it is unclear how Adastar Lab intend to distribute it. What you mean it is unclear? Listen, they're going to get a license to do it. Because all the government do is take it out the small man's hand. And then what? Put it in the big corporation hand, like Pfizer, Moderna, and those big companies that would be more equipped to distribute our sedation safely. Them no want the little man on the road to do it. Them no want no little and dime in the street. You have to get a script. I'm not talking about the scripture. You have to get a script. I'm not talking about the one for the actor. You have to get a script. You have to go into the #1 legal drug dealer. You know who this is. The doctors, the pharmacy, the Walgreens and the CVS, the Eckers, the Rite Aid, you all gone, all of the pharmacy them in bed with them. So I'm just reporting the news, not promoting anything that you use. You know what the Rasta man I deal with. I don't abuse. So I am not into no hard drugs. Yeah. I know night nurse we all deal with right now. But I'm reporting here, the Canadian government has approved, a company by the name of Adster, lab to manufacture, process, and distribute the addictive narcotics they call cocaine. It's an unfortunate situation, family. It's unfortunate. So when the family them go to Canada now, on their work permit, on their visa, you have to make sure you vigilant, especially the younger youths them, when you experience the world like that, and make them know say stay away from the snow type. Stay away from the white lady. It is very, very important. Now, I have a little comical report that I'm going to do next. So let me cousin again, because I'm telling you, I'm more life and more joy and I want to deal with. And this is one that you don't want to miss that one here. Because I never really think say people stay in a world like this, but I know say you don't rate up Fire Key, so make Fire Key see I'll go one thing for the one. Because I not even give Fire Key no talk really. No, me impress your thing.
Yes. Big up Deep Roots TV every time. Blessings, Rasta Soji, I already know. Bless up.
Yeah, give thanks, me Empress. Alright. You see this one now? You see the title? It's a $1 ice. That's the money I make, you know? A $1 ice. Yeah. It's a $1 ice right now. And it's just a comical thing, so I and I man just have to just... Sometimes you have to change up the thing because you can't really report on the same thing over and over. You can't report on the same thing over and over. But a man in a Utah, family and friends. A man I like him, they just want to go out, like him just want to go lay down somewhere, you know, Him just say screw it. But a Salt Lake City, Utah, United States. A man is accused of robbing the Salt Lake City Bank of $1 on Monday and said he wanted to be locked up in federal prison according to the Salt Lake police. Me not joking, no family and friends. Yeah, man, make Fire Key see I look at take it real quick, man. Yo, that clown here, let me tell you that clown here name. That clown here, Donald Matthew. right? Him name Donald Matthew Santa Course. He's a 65-year-old man, right? And he's facing one charge of robbery and the second degree. Yeah, man, him get a felony charge, man. Yeah, him get a felony charge. It says on March 6, police said that Santa Course approached the bank and told the teller at the Wells Fargo and presented a note stating, "Please pardon me for doing this, but this is a robbery. Please give me $1. Thank you." Ha ha ha. Police said the teller agreed and gave Santa Course $1 before asking him to leave. Santa Course reportedly told the teller he was not leaving and that they should call the police. According to the affidavit, Santa Course sat down in the bank lobby and waited for the police to arrive. While waiting, he allegedly told the victim that they are lucky he didn't have a gun because it was taking so long for the police to get there. The branch manager then reported ushered all of the employees into the back room for their safety and locked the door. The police arrived soon after and took Santa Course into custody. Santa Course allegedly gave officer the $1 he stole from the bank and admitted to the crime and stated that he did so because he wanted to get arrested and go to federal prison, the affidavit stated. Additionally, Santa Course told the police that if he get out of jail, he will rob another bank and ask for more money next time so that he can be sent to federal prison, the affidavit state. Records show Santa Course was booked into the Salt Lake City jail. Last week, Santa Course was also arrested in the southern portion of the state during a DUI and careless driving investigation, according to the locals. Oh my God. News of the Monday's robbery called to mind in a similar incident in 2011 during which a North Carolina man robbed the bank of $1 in attempt to go to prison to receive health care. ABC News reported at the time. Another similar robbery took place in California the following year, but the homeless man seeking shelter and medicine in jail. The San Diego Union Tribune reported Salt Lake police did not disclose if they had learned if Santa Course's motive for wanted to go to prison. On hear what me I say? So them say prison never make for dog and them man ain't afraid of jail. You are going to, because this is Salt Lake City man yeah. Him probably never have nowhere for sleep and him want somewhere for lay down that's warm and some food to eat. So him say what? Hop in a jail for me. Nice temperature. AC. What do you? Bed. Snacks. TV. Bed. Everything is good. I don't have to be afraid. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. You hear what I'm reporting about? I'm reporting here. There have been a $1 heist. Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah. This young man yeah, got in at the Wells Fargo and write a note to the teller and say, yo, this is a stick up. Give me $1. And the teller give him the $1 and tell him to leave. But him say, yo, me not leave. Me a sit down in the lobby till the police forward. And guess what? When the police forward, the man turn over the $1. And then when him go to the police station, him say, yo, look here. Don't bother ramp with me, because I'm a real criminal, you know. If you no let me out, me a rob a next bank, says Santa Course. And me a rob and ask for more money, so me can get more time. A serious people, them people. I don't understand what's going on. Now, in our further news, you know, say the man them in a Tivoli are going away. And that we all talk about. Because it appears that the man them find a tolly. I am not talking about a saw nor a hammer. And about 35 rounds. And I'm not talking about domino playing. You are going to a serious people down here, so. And I'm talking about Trenchtown. And down in a Trenchtown are many people found unidentified under and put up top high ground. So we'll get some of our brothers and sisters from another mother for see a thing.
Hey, Deep Roots, man. How you guys doing out there? We having a good time, man. We're right in Fort Lauderdale Beach. We got dancing, we got party, we got beautiful women. We doing good things over here. Deep Roots, man. Keep it real.
Yeah, we keep it real. Because you know, anywhere we go, we are expert in our field. But it seems like a team of officers assigned to the Kingston Western Division seized one illegal firearm along with 35 rounds of ammunition during an operation on Sunlight Street, Trenchtown, Kingston 12. Now, 2 men were arrested in relation to the seizure. Reports are from the Denhamtown Police are that about 3:20 p.m. lawmen were in the area of the premises occupied by 2 men were searched. During the search, a Taurus pistol, 35 9mm rounds of ammunition were found. The men were taken into custody. However, their identity are being withheld pending further investigation. Denhamtown Police take man for clown. Why would you capture notorious people with firearms? It's illegal firearms. Why are we keeping their identity secret? I told you a long time, Babylon invent crime. In the Denhamtown Police area, this has been going hard. The other day I'm there. And me see what I go on pan, what I go on. The police them afraid. Afraid of the people them. Afraid of, look, a police out there so I do traffic. And I try stop man. And a man roll up with him thing and wet him up on him bike and leave. Another one in a soldier a push down police, a bully police. So the police them in a Denhamtown scared right now. I pay what things are going on the settings. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's the first time you're tuning into the Rastaman channel, I'm asking you hit that red subscribe button. Hit the bell, that notification so you can get the Rastaman content. Yeah, help build up the Rastaman channel. Yeah, it's Rastafari Soldier. Yeah, Day Approach TV. Any platform you go, if me not do that, me not want to do that. Yeah, more life and more joy, you know where to find me. Yeah, guarantee. Now, I'm going to look against this. So make sure you get a look second on it.
You're watching Deep Roots TV.
Yeah, big up yourself, Indian. Because you know, say, are you a rope and turn, Miss World? You're going to take. I'm going to want to mess around with my little baby girls. Now, in the entertainment arenas now, I realize that Cargo kind of get himself caught up in a particular incident that is not something that you want to be caught up in. Because it's being reported that international dance hall reggae artist Cargo, I don't know which one of them, if I dark skin one or light skin one, but one of them there, Yoganti, was arrested for brandishing his licensed firearm on his daughter. Yoganti, which is not a good thing, brother. It's not a good thing. You want a daughter. So, dancehall entertainer Cargo was in an incident. It was confirmed by the police communications unit. The non-sellout, my friend DJ, was charged with assault at common law following a report made to the Mandeville police. It is reported that Cargo, given name Ricardo Gale, pointed a weapon at a relative before threatening her after the pair got into a verbal exchange. The relative reportedly ran out of the house and was assisted by one of Cargo's entourage to the police station. Whoever are that the entourage member, may I remove him from my entourage. The relative told the local newspaper that the incident left her traumatized. Yeah? Made trouble with both depression and anxiety, so this situation only makes it worse for me. It was a really bad thing to go through. Me I tell you, because me get so scared when him pull the toll for me. Me turn fall. And I know what to do. Him said to me, "Hey girl, you better come out of my house right now, you know." And as soon as him lower him hand with the firearm, me dash out of the room and run and go around where him friend them there inside our studio. She shared. The dispute, according to the relative, stemmed from a situation she was trying to explain to Cargo that involved his girlfriend. He was saying earlier that the dust had sickened the child, and I was explaining to him that the young lady was walking in the house with her slippers from the outside and it could contribute to it. Same time him jump up and start say, "You know me no need you to tell me how to run my house. You are gonna take. You have people here who bring me happiness, and you know, go come take that from me." She recount. I turned to him and said that he must learn to listen, and that is when him start go on and class me the most way. The relative said, I'm daughter. You can't come in at the man. Hey, you can't come in at the man house and I come go on like say you want to roll a man. How are you? Eh? A court date hasn't been yet set, have not been finalized. The Firearm Licensing Corporation, the FLA, and the Client Relations Director, Beverly Robinson, said that the veteran DJ could have his license revoked. Move on, go away from here, sir. We are conducting with the police in the Mandeville to wrap up the investigation in very short order and submit a report to board for a final decision on the future of his license, Robinson said. She also noted that it was the second time that the FLA was receiving a report on the artist following a similar incident with another female relative more than 5 years ago. In that incident, Cargo reported to pull his weapon after a relative allegedly told him that his father would not be pleased with him cutting his dreadlocks and bleaching his skin. How do Cargo? How do Cargo, people? I true that me not even didn't know. That file was still open at the time, but receive this new report if the FLA finds that the report are credible, and I would want to make a distinction here. Whether the court finds the person guilty or not, it does not mean that the FLA will remove the license. If we believe that the person has a propensity based on the action of the individual, we will remove the firearm from the individual before an actual incident takes place, Robinson disclosed. The local newspaper contacted Cargo, but the DJ abruptly ended the phone call when asked for comment. Cargo did say that his daughter is bipolar, but the only person I see by, and that is by complexion, is Cargo. I don't know what my little daughter could say to me for me to pull my firearm punchy. Not even my baby mother them see me that ugly when me have to act like a dummy. You can't give me any excuse, nor reason. The international recording artist, Cargo, real name, Ricardo Gale, has been charged, ladies and gentlemen, arrested for pointing his weapon at his relative and threatening her after the pair got in a argument. And me a talk about, when me say relative, me a talk about in daughter. What could your daughter do? Huh? What could your daughter do for you to pull firearm after her? And then you have the audacity if you come chat about she bipolar. Rotted. Are you by complexion, my general? Are you bipolar? Are you have an issue? Because you come here now and try to tell we say your daughter bipolar. When everybody say, are you by complexion? At least I say that. I tell you the truth. You can't come get with that the talk there. Because there's no reason, could be no reason. No reason. And see the newspaper cover up for you too. I can't chat about relative. Or your daughter. There's no reason why you shouldn't pull a weapon by your daughter, my lord. A joke thing that. Really? You big up on yourself, my family and friends. We have another. We have another story, and this is a story really. I'm going to cover a situation where you're not familiar with, still it's a case where you're not familiar with. And this case here is stemming from, a mechanic, from Mr. Mechanic, shack in Jamaica. John, no. Shack in Jamaica. So, my lioness yell out the place. And my empress them yell out the place. And my brother them yell out the place for a second.
Yeah man, big up the Deep Roots TV, Caution Sesame.
Big up Deep Roots TV. Yo, this one is for the youth. Yeah, you're watching Deep Roots. I know you're cute.
Deep Roots TV.
Big up Deep Roots TV.
Shout out to Deep Roots, bro.
Shout out Deep Roots TV. Tune in to Deep Roots TV. Log in, subscribe, online, YouTube. Get there or be square. Jacob said that.
Log on to Deep Roots TV.
Alright, my family and friends. Say, it's a shame sometimes when me have to read about them thing here, But that, you're not supposed to remember that case, your family and friends. Right? You're not supposed to remember that case here. It having to do with Robert Fowler, right? And a young lady by the name of Kanice Jackson. It was a young, effervescent lady that was just coming up, just 20 years old, right? And it appears that this mechanic man was infatuated. And it's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen, when Jamaica found out that we have these kind of people in our country. It's just shocking. But it appears that this mechanic that committed this crime, this heinous crime, has pled guilty in the killing of 20-year-old Kanice Jackson. It's unfortunate the beautiful 20-year-old will not live to see or even come to any kind of fruition, as she was taken out by a monster. A long time them Jamaicans here do them look thing to these young people, you know. And we really have to put an end to it, and until the government of Jamaica put in the death penalty, we're going to end up with our prison island. It's like we're going backwards to the colonial times. But Robert Fowler is a mechanic. And they said he pled guilty. He was the man that was accused of taking the life of beautiful Kanice Jackson, the 20-year-old from Portmore, 2 years ago. He has now pled guilty as charged, and he will be sentenced April 27, 2023. Now, Fowler pled guilty in the home court to the count of murder on Wednesday. Details around the killing were not revealed in the court, but it was conceded that the prosecution case was strong enough to deter any challenges. Fowler's attorney, Lyndon Wellesley, on Wednesday petitioned the court for a social inquiry into the non-convicted man's background. Wellesley said that Fowler had medical impediment and were important to be brought to the attention of the court. The attorney told the newspaper that he was not aware if they would affect the outcome of the client's sentencing, but it is prudent that the court is made aware. I'm telling you, the man them say more than half of Jamaica are sociopaths and psychopaths. And that was a Yale research. So you know, but I come here with no medical mindset. I don't want to hear that. Him no way am doing my mechanic. Jackson's composition body of found this decomposed body, was found March 26, 2021 in an open lot near the Portmore Fishery Village. The former residence of the independent city Portmore St. Catherine was found 2 days after she was reported missing. Fowler was taken into custody and charged after he reportedly confessed. Police believe that Fowler, a mechanic, lured Jackson into his home, and while there, an argument reportedly developed, and Fowler used a rope to strangle the young lady. What a grotesque, sick individual. Gross. Gross. 20 years old. And this young man, ya big great town 60-year-old. And Jamaica won't give them the death penalty? Them forget it. Them forget it. In other news, ladies and gentlemen, we have our favorite artist. Yeah, I want to say our favorite artist. We are talking about Vibes Start Well and End Bad. But it's not about Vibes Start Well, it's about the juror who tried to get Vibes Start Well and End Bad off. Yeah. Big man again. Big man. I'm talking about Livingston Kane. Because it appears that him only get a little time. And them so fresh, they are willing to appeal the conviction. Them said the court has imposed 9 months hard labor sentence. King Counsel Valerie Netta Robinson, who is represented convicted ex-juror who tried to bribe the jury foreman in the Vibes Cartel murder trial, is of view that the evidence used to convict her client was unreliable and she would be filing an appeal on the grounds of it was unreasonable. 63-year-old Livingston Kane was on Thursday sentenced by Parish Judge Maxine Ellis to 9 months in prison at hard labor on the count of attempt to pervert the course of justice. A everyday thing that the father of 2 was last December found guilty in Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court of offending, offering the jury foreman $500,000, $500,000 Jamaican, to convince others on the 11-member jury to find Cartel, whose real name is Adijah Palmer, and his 3 co-accused not guilty. The foreman had recorded Kane telling her that he realized that she had some influence over other jurors and that he wanted her to come to not guilty verdict against the 5 accused. But Netta Roberts, who signaled her intention to appeal yesterday in court, thought her juror, Jeffrey Reeve, said the Crown had not discharged its burden beyond a reasonable doubt. We made significant inroads on the prosecution's case. We destroyed their evidence under cross-examination. The case, he stated. Netta Robertson stated her team had brought evidence to show that the recording had been tampered with. We called an expert witness that said the recording was interfered with and demonstrated with a machine called a spectrogram, where was spliced and overdubbed, she shared. Also, she said that the police had returned the phone that was used to do the recording to the witness and that the defense did not get a chance to have it examined by its expert witness. The phone she had the recording on, which was an exhibit, was given back to her the very night that she went to New York and lost it while she was shopping. We were looking for any tampering with dates, that time, and other things, and we were able to examine the phone. We were unable, to examine the phone, Netta Robertson said. The attorney explained further that the foreman had given evidence that she had sent the recording to the recording of the conversation to a friend, the friend had emailed her the recording. However, she said that during the trial, a witness from Digicel indicated that there was no record of an MMS message being sent on that day given by her. In addition, Netta Robertson said that prosecution never disclosed whether the friend was or who the friend was or who her email was from. The attorney said she is at loss as to what the judge had used to convict her client. She further highlighted that he was charged with 5 counts of attempt to pervert the court's justice and court to conspire to prevent the course of justice, but 5 has failed as there is no evidence to support the claim that he had tried to bribe other members of the jury. Following the sentence, Reed made an application for bail for Kane on humanitarian grounds. The lawyer, while submitted this, his client had missing a medical appointment on Monday, argued that he would be better cared for outside of the state facility. He also impressed on the judge to consider retaining his bail, given that he would be appealing. The judge, however, disagreed. She pointed out that there was no medical reports before her and there were no agreement that Kane would be appealing this case. Consequently, she advised the lawyer to renew his application for the Court of Appeal. But Netta Robertson said she would be filing the application as quickly as possible and would approach the appellate court for bail. Meanwhile, before handing down the sentence, Parish Judge Ellis emphasized that justice is a pillar on which any civilization is built, and no one should be allowed to interfere with an investigation. I consider this a serious matter, a matter of public interest, and a matter that affects the public in a very serious way, she said. The judge, however, noted that she had factored in Kane's good attention and attendance, and that he was a family man and an outstanding community man from humble means. Cartel was eventually guilty, along with Sean Campbell, Carrier Jones, and Andre St. John, for killing Clive Lizard Williams at a house in Havendale, St. Andrew in August 2011. Kane was on bail prior to conviction. However, his bail was revoked on December 13. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. I know it's a long article, but hey, it's those who want to hear the truth and get the right information. Subscribe to Deep Roots. Yeah, Free Roots TV, Deep Roots TV. The courts have imposed a 9-month sentence at hard labor on the cartel juror. Yeah, and this gentleman right here, Livingston Kane, you hear them a talk about the judge, talk about him an upright citizen. How you gonna sentence man for trying to pervert justice and steer the course of justice, and then I gonna make a comment like that about him a good people. Or not take man for fall. It's a good thing I went to a good school, Lacovia. Yeah, primary school. More life and more joy and more happiness. So, in a UE right now, the people them kind of run around and say, "I what a go on, pa what a go on." Cause believe it or not, them find a youth dead a yoe. So, make we keep it real, speak the truth. Yeah, Panday Pro.
Say hi to your friend.
We're watching Deep Roots TV!
Yeah, all the white girl them up on the TV too. Y'all got it? But it's you right now. And I'm sure that the youth them need some counseling right now, because at the University of West Indies, it's unfortunate, but one of the schoolmates them, the alma mater is rocked, shaken by the surprise and the tragic death of this young man. It's an unfortunate situation, but you know, at the University of West Indies, it appears that a student was found deceased. So Mona is mourning this alumni. But fortunately, it's been reported that the police do not suspect any kind of foul play. Thank you, Jah. You are going to now the student that was found dead there is Kareem Medley, Kingston, Jamaica. A male student found dead in his room. the Elster Leo Rain Hall of the residents of the University of West Indies, Mona campus. Jaja. Rastafari live. Now, it's being stated that he's only 21 years old. Kareem Medley of Marvelly, Kingston, 20 address. Medley was the youngest of his 5 siblings. Rastafari. Aye. But look a young youth, man. I try to say I can put a little picture there because I actually find a picture of him. That's not right, my lord. Rastafari. So I can show a picture of the young youth, man. My. Young youth. I just be me a second, your family and friends. But I'm not say, boy, I like them find him in him room. So I have to click out of a screen and go in our next screen, yes or so. Alright, see me. Rasta live, yeah. I mean, the picture you know. No family and friends. So I say, boy, Kareem Medley, Kingston student, he attend the University of West Indies. He's only 21 years old, family and friends. 21. Baby. And he's the 5th child of his mother. The student was in his final year of study. Reportedly died from natural causes Wednesday morning. It was also reported that he had a history of seizure. Since Medley's passing, the university has provided counseling and services to residents of the school. The institute says that the similar counseling session is being organized with faculties of humanities and education, of which Medley was part of. Jaja. Young little baby, man. I mean, no say, boy, my mother is just torn up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm advising the item for take care of one's health. Pay attention to one's family and friends. So, you know, if there's anything going on with them, you know, and if you see something, say something. Enough people go on like say them don't pray, say them can advise them hydrant, say, yo, go to the doctor, or, you know, get a checkup, or if somebody's sick and you have a vehicle, you go on like say them can't bring you to the doctor. And them think they're caring him, sharing. You are going to. Now in another news, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it seems like Jamaicans, them continue the acts of violence that are going to ultimately sooner or later cause these people to violate our human rights. Because it's Golden Spring Square, the people them out there, just a full joy them there. They're at the ice cream shop. Of course, them are going to have them family member because it's an ice cream shop. Guess what? 3 pickup gunshot. It's unfortunate, and this is breaking right now. 3 shot, 1 fatal, Golden Spring ice cream shop. Can you believe that? 1 man was killed and 2 others shot and injured in the ice cream shop, Golden Spring Square, St. Andrew, Friday. The attack reportedly happened in full view of several residents. Miggle they don't care. They have no one that they fear. Police said dead man has only been identified as Papa. He was reportedly from nearby community. You are going to. Reports are around 8:20 p.m. evening, sun just gone down. Residents heard gunshots and saw a two-person armed with firearms shooting at Papa, who was inside the ice cream pastry shop. Two other persons in the shop were reportedly shot and injured. All three were rushed to the hospital, where Papa was pronounced dead. The others were treated for their gunshot injuries, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Them people here don't have no heart, my family and friends. They really do not have no heart. And you see, just like Bounty Killer said, they may done you with no second thoughts. Now, police said that initial investigations have unearthed that Papa was the gunman's intended target. Well, what do you know? Then, it'll take a lot of investigation to find that out. Because the reports are that at the Golden Springs ice cream shop, two men elicited and came out and was busting it pan Papa. So it don't appears that you need if you don't know whole heap of work pan that to find out who them come for cap. What me want you to know is who forward to the ice cream shop and follow Papa up here shot. Me no inna that. Like you know deflect the whole thing. We don't want to know who them come for. We want to know who did the works. Me want to figure get them and solve the crime for what it's worth. Blouse and skirt. You don't have Papa family scared. You don't have the whole community scared. And I'm sure right now the street can solve this crime at the drop of a dime. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. If this is your first time tuning in to the Rastaman channel, hit that red subscribe button. You are going to listen to me and become a part of the Rastaman panel. Me have more news to tell you. Yeah, me can chat enough. Listen to me, Rasta Virgin. I'm a white virgin, sorry.
No, beat down my fist. Big up Rastafari Soldier, you're watching Deep Roots TV. Boom bang bang. Boom bang bang. Mad. Mad love, respect, brethren. I mean, man, I love fun people.
Alright, my family and friends. Here we have another artist in the dancehall industry. Right? And them in the news again. You are going to take them in the news again. Sorry about that. This artist right now, we are talking about Skeng. Because it appears that the protocol DJ Bossy Case. You are going to tease it. It looked like Skeng get away with disorderly conduct. It is being reported dance hall rising star Skeng, the protocol DJ, has been freed of charges that was occurred during the incident at the airport. Jamaicans try to charge a man with one like a petty thing. Being reported as Skeng freed of charges stem from airport altercation. The judge recognizing say a top artist dismissed the disorderly conduct and resisting arrest charge against the protocol DJ Skeng after attorney at law Christopher Townsend argued for the case to be dismissed. When the case was mentioned after 2 p.m. today in the case management court, Townsend contended that the matter had vegetated from too long without proper disclosure, and that was in and of itself an abuse of process. Justice Linton Morris agreed with Townsend's argument and dismissed the matter. Ha ha! You are going to you hear them big talk there? This case has been vegetating for too long without proper disclosure. Legal jargon We couldn't know that. Earlier in the day, there had been an administrative miscap as the DJ case should have been heard in a case management court, was actually listed in the corporate area criminal court. When Skeng did not appear, a bench warrant was issued for the DJ's arrest. Rotted. Them a try sink Skeng. When Skeng turned up at 2 p.m. for his case management appearance, the bench warrant was vacated, and the case jurisdiction was passed to the case management court. The artist, whose real name is Kevin Douglas, had been charged in relation to an incident in a Norman Mandela International Airport in Kingston last year. He was jointly charged with Shaquille Kelly and Cara Wilson. Police reported that Skeng was involved in a confrontation with officials in the Norman Mandela Airport about 1:50 p.m. in May 2022. During the incident, he was allegedly pepper sprayed by the police. He was attempting to board a flight to Trinidad, where he was the headline of the event. Them police, they are foul. He was subsequently charged but allowed to leave the island. You see it? The street cred DJ last appeared in court in November when the prosecution was ordered to present the defense team, led by attorney Christopher Council, with raw footage of the incident in the Miami International Airport. Them couldn't find it. You are gonna take. According to Townsend, there were present an edited version of a encounter which only saw Skeng as the aggressor and not when he was pepper spray. You see it, adapt them do. Them invent crime all the time upon mankind. They are unkind. Skeng has experienced a meteoric rise to stardom. So you better, Babylon, let me out. You are gone tea. They are reports that he has inked a deal with Nicki Minaj, and on no report at Cho thing. No imprint at Republic Record, but this is not yet confirmed. A lie. It all over the paper. A 4 people Nicki signed. Over the weekend, the DJ was photographed with Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne backstage at Rolling Loud, California, following the rapper's performance at Rolling Loud, California. He released his Beast of the Era EP last year, and he's known for a slew of hits such as Little Mix Remix with Nicki Minaj, Protocol, Heaven Passport, with Intense, Gunman Shift, London, and Street Creds. You are gone take. So I got news for Skeng, but it could be some bad news, cause he's hanging out with Lil Wayne. And me see him. Look pon Skeng right there. Skin looking fair. But him looking all patchy and bleaching now. So that is the new thing. From your boss, or for your boss, you have to whiten out? No, a lie, because you wasn't bleaching when you come out with the gunman shift. You wasn't bleaching when your boss, and your voice, and your lyrical ability to spit, make your boss. So nobody come with the bleaching thing. I look pon the man look like a totally different thing. He used to look like a melanated king. Now him look like he is the... It look like a little way into blouse and skirt mixed with Vibe Startwell and N-Bad. I hope your career don't end bad, cause I man don't like the bleacher. You will end up right where you see the teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV here, reporting live from the studio. Skeng, freed of all charges. Yeah, the charges were stem from them start bottom up and pepper spray him, cause him never bust out yet. When him a go at Trinidad, them pepper spray him in him, yeah, the pepper spray him get wet. Big up on yourself. Leave their comment, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, like, and share. It's your favorite Rastaman on the YouTube. Yeah, at the YouTube. Big up on yourself. No one else. More life, more joy, and more happiness. Make me make one of me other people them talk to one again. Yeah. Sasquatch.
Big up Deep Roots TV for me now. Yeah man, it's not a squash, it's a squash. Oh, a Sasquatch. Big up Deep Roots TV every time. Yeah man.
Yeah, my family and friends, so we spoke for a minute. I don't even know how long I've been talking, almost 2 hours. So if you get some updates where you like, leave your comment. If you think I could improve with some things, even if it's my light, leave your comments. You are going to. So here is another story, another Jamaican story, because I want to say a Jamaican story, it's just some unbelievable story, you know. Because you know the Jamaican are real. But you know that? Jamaica is not real at all. Because here I have a stepfather, right? Stepfather. A evil stepfather out of Jamaica. Look on this beautiful empress. Huh? Look on the beautiful empress. And I mean, I'm shaken to the core sometimes when I hear some of this. I'm afraid to let my children out the door when I hear some of this. I'm afraid to walk around the place. But as the stepfather of 9-year-old Nikita Noel has been charged, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine Hanover, Jamaica. The main suspect in the death of 9-year-old Nikita Noel has now been charged. Noel was found dead in the bushes at the side of the road close to her home in the community of New Hanover. Last month in around February, I don't hear about this case, people. And them they are dilly-dally with the case before they make the boy a life waste. 42-year-old big great old man, Amar Green, a construction worker of Barbary Hill, Lucia, address in the intimate parent of Nikita's mother. Meaning I'm stepfather. I don't know why not to write it like that, make man go on like same can't read. Was charged with murder and the raping. Yeah, in grape her. Late Thursday evening, Green is to make an appearance in the court next week. And I hope when he make the appearance, he broke up. The funeral service of Noel is expected to be held Saturday. On Thursday, head of Hanover Police Division Superintendent Sharon Beepup told the monthly general meeting of the Hanover Municipal Corporation that the suspect, who is in protective custody, unlucky, will be charged before the end of the week. She had stated that the police were 99% close to charging the suspect. This boy, I need to get quang. Oh, we would love to do it before the funeral service on Saturday. So we are working together to see. We have to meet with lawyers based on certain things. But it is so close. That is sometimes that we are very positive about. And I guess when everything's best put together, the division can breathe a sigh of relief because everybody's watching the particular matter. Jano, little baby. And I think we did a good job at our investigation. State Superintendent Beepup. A day following Nikita's death, Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of the Area 1, Clifford Chambers, spoke on the matter. We know that the mother's intimate partner, they had an issue between them. And that is one of the line of inquiry which is being followed. The Assistant Commissioner of Police stated. Nikita, whose family member, fondly called Joanna, was a student at the Her primary. Chano, look a baby. She reportedly traveled from school with her usual taxi driver. She had another passenger exit the cab at the usual spot. The foot of the dirt road leading up to the hill where her family lived. The child's mother raised the alarm after she did not return home and could not find her. Community members and police launched a search, and her body was found at a few feet from the entrance of her house. Me rotted. So it looked like the stepfather lay away the little picnic. It is unbelievable. Reports are that the murderous 42-year-old man, Big Grey Tone Omar Green, a construction worker from the Barbary Hills, Lucia address, grape off the blouse and skirt, pick me and kill her off so she not tell. This is unbelievable. Me tell you no say Jamaica no real. Until we come with capital punishment and start broke their neck and start fry them down to the bone, or give them the 21 salute, them nah go listen. Show them nah hear. I electric cheer for them until the government of Jamaica start deal with these first world criminal like a first world criminal and stop pet them. It appears the victims are the one that's being victimized by the criminal system. It's unfortunate. A 9-year-old little girl, Nikita Noel, take away by her Big Grey Tone stepfather, 42-year-old Omar Green, so-called construction worker. I black him, them shouldn't have build them, should have make him build him own a grave. Him in a protective custody. One of the people, them the families that have lost this beautiful young lady. The community, the mothers, the parents and the family. The school children, her friends, the teachers that will forever not see Nikita come back, come sit down in them classroom. Those are the people that needs protective custody. Those are the people that needs protection. Him no need no protection. We should have make him get the justice from the vigilant and you hear what me I say? Them should have make him build him own a box. Them tech man for crap. Well, I man, I tell you straight up, people. Every time me see these kind of incident, it just hurt me heart. Me not talk about at the end, me a talk about from the start. It just hurt me to see that Jamaican adults are the biggest enemies of the children. The government not stop allow the criminal them to get away with these heinous crime. And I'm telling you, mankind is real unkind. Until you put on the pressure upon the criminal them, we are going to continue to have souls like Nikita and her mother shaken to the core. You're going to have community like the community here in Hanover, the home of Nikita, shaken to the core. The community of New Hanover is going to need years and therapy to forgive this, because you could see it's a bright, bright, shining light to all the children, the friends, the family members, the teachers of little 9-year-old Nikita Noel. It's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen, that I have to be reporting such a sad news, but this is common in our island, and we need to make a stand. We need to have some kind of cultural testicle rejuvenation. We need a shift of paradigm. We need the people them to get up and to stand up and to fight for human rights, for the right to be safe, for the right for little 9-year-old Nikita Noel to have her whole life, for the right for little 20-year-old you know, Anika Jackson to have a life for the right for Slickiana and all these young women that are being taken abruptly and untimely and unnecessary from us. We need to stand up and shift the paradigm. We need to show love to each other because that is what it comes down to. We don't care for our little children. We don't care for our brothers. We don't care for our sisters. We don't care for our mothers. And it's a shame that land of food and water, the land that say one love, is always in the murder capital talk every year. And we can do better, Jamaica. We must do better, Jamaica. For the future, for the children, your guarantee, for humanity. For all the people them that came and died, hoping for a better Jamaica, a better world. The Marcus, the Nanny, your guarantee, the Sam Sharp. You know, the people them, the Bob Marleys, the Garnets. The one them will come and fight and said, we can do better and put down them life. Here we are, turn around, putting the gun and the knife upon our own brothers and sisters and children and taking their lives, killing our brothers, our fathers, our mothers, our wives. It's a shame. And really, we need to shed a light and have a different paradigm on this. We need to show some more love. It's just war and peer grudge we are dealing with. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier, and I just wanted to touch that one because, you know, see, I've been here over 2 hours now talking. Yeah, Rastafari got the skills like that. Yeah, enough boy barking, dogs barking, enough of them laughing. But you know, say it's an intellectually inclined reasoning I don't have with the people them still, you know. But people, I give thanks for all of the people them where, you know, they're on the line. Jane, give thanks, you know. Me I say, give thanks to our Sean and them people there, you know. J Yard, big up yourself. I give thanks to all of the people that will subscribe and stick on the channel. All the comments them. Everton, Edwards, blessed Sabbath to you, my general. Big up yourself, you know, and all of the Jamaicans, all of the island people, them Bahamians, them Africans, them from here, melanated, from the love shorts. Go ahead and subscribe to the approach, share up the content. You are going to, if you know any Rastaman or anyone who wants to see the Rastaman on the YouTube, let them tell them about the approach TV. Yeah, give me a thumbs up, leave your comment, let me know what I'm doing right, and also let me know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, do it on purpose, do it for spite. Because I don't expect everybody to agree with I and I, man. I am Rastafari Soldier. I'm here on Deep Roots TV. I'm here to give you a rundown of the news, what's going on worldwide. Give you some history, some talk, some commentary, some interview from the Rastaman perspective. That means, you know, I'm dealing with truths and rights. I'm more life, and I'm more joy, and I'm more in happiness. Big up yourself, no one else.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people I put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy lightning and who roll the thunder? Deep root flashy lightning and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them will them fret and kill, look how much them put under. How much of the youth them will them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon the proofs full of say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rastaman and a real fire king. Whoa, fire king, Rastafari soldier and fire king. Yeah, balalang bang,
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in here every time.